Hello peeps, and this is Kali. I always forget to say my name. Anywho, I am here today and I'm wearing this amazing shirt. I don't know if you can see. I'm wearing this amazing shirt with Nocturna, and that's because today we're going to be talking about running, and as you can see, I actually just came back from a run. So in Seville we have many wonderful running opportunities, and just last week there was the third race in like a local circuit, it's called. It's a 5-race circuit, 10K each. The first one was in San Pablo, so I was sick for that race, so I didn't participate. The second one was in Triana, and actually this year I did much better than last year. And then just last week we had the one in Parque Maria Luisa, which was also super fun. I did amazingly well. And now we have a break for the summer because it's starting to get hot. The next race in this circuit is going to be when is it? It's going to be in October, I know that much, and it's either, I think it's going to be the Miraflores one up north and a bit to the the west of the city, and then the last one should be the city center one, the Casco Antiguo, and so I call that my local race. And what's really also super fun about Seville is that there's an evening race called the Nocturna, so I'm wearing the shirt from last year. And it's an 8K race. It takes place in September, at the end of September. I think last year there were around 20,000 people or 25,000 people running through the cities of Seville. Lots of fun. It's extremely hot. Last year it was super humid. So it was quite something. The other super fun thing about running in Seville is that most of the races are sponsored by really random sponsors sometimes. So in your like runner's bag, one year we got a tiny bit, like a sample-sized dishwasher, like hand dishwashing detergent like sample. One year I also got like some udon noodles. I got chicken broth. Did we get anything really crazy this year for the circuit? Oh yeah, we got a hat, which is like a hat, like a winter hat for running, actually pretty cheaply made. And it's like, we live in Seville, we don't really need hats for running in the winter. I mean, yeah, sure, it gets cold, but not that cold. And anyway, the main sponsor of most races though is Cruz Campo, and now for the summer races they really put out their Radler, so it's like one of their drinks with lemon. And so like at the end of the race you usually can go and get yourself a beer. It's really nice, and I actually, like, for me that's absolutely normal, but then you hear like foreigners and standing next to you, and foreigners. I'm a foreigner too. People who are not from Seville and who are not generally, who do not live in Spain, and they don't know this tradition, and they will be like, oh my god, I get free beer, amazing, and they're like all commenting, so that's fun. And I blabble quite a lot, don't I? I blabble so much. But let's conclude on this whole issue. Main conclusion is Seville, wonderful place to run. It gets a bit warm in the summer, and by warm I mean it can like, I think one day it was about 35 degrees when I went running around 6-7 p.m. That was fine. Yeah, no, I much more enjoyed my morning run today. It was around 22, so that's good. Anyway, so conclusion, running in Seville is amazing. Come here. We have this amazing circuit. We have this Nocturna race. We have a half marathon at around the end of January, and then we have the marathon mid-February, and that's also really fun. And they have random sponsors. As I said, this year one of the sponsors was a chicken broth company, so we got 2 half-liter Tetra packs of chicken broth. I haven't opened mine yet. One day I will. Anyway, now time for me to actually clean myself up and get on with my day. And anyway, bye bye.